For those who may not know, what is Uniquely Gifted?
I decorate parties, and I also do balloon work.
What made you start this business, and how long have you been at it?
Well, one day I went to go buy a bouquet of balloons, just for a party, and it was hard to find what I was looking for, so I went and bought a couple balloons myself and seen I was pretty good at, organizing, and so I decided to, about 5 years ago, I started doing gift baskets and balloon gifts, and then I was like, well, maybe I can make an arch. So I started making arches and then people, and now I'm here 5 years later doing parties for Prince.
What all services do you provide?
I do balloon artwork. I do linens. Let's see what else. Lighting. I do a little bit of planning and what would you call designing of parties, and I love to make people happy.
What makes you different from other decorators or designers?
I'm very passionate about what I do. It's not always about the money with me. I like to make people happy. I also would like to be able to pass it on one day to somebody, and I'm just passionate about what I do. A lot of times people do all they care about is how much they're making out of it, and instead I'm more of a did they like it? Did they have a good time? I like being part of memories and that lasts for a lifetime.
Speaking of memories, what is the most memorable job you've done?
Oh wow. Well, George Clinton. The concert at the Civic Center was awesome. Also, I like doing my Prince parties, and because he should always be remembered for being one of the most prolific, song artists of our time. So, I mean, being able to memorialize people, and of course make people happy, and wouldn't you remember your graduation, your party, especially if it's beautiful like this? You remember that when you're grown and old. Amen.
Is there any limitations to the decorating services you provide?
Yes, I've learned that doing parties outside are very difficult. Mother Nature's wrath is, the wind, the rain. We're in Ohio, and people don't realize, oh wow, the park is nice for the kids to run around and play, but not for balloons. Balloons do not like the weather. They don't like sunlight. So I've cut out doing, parties that are outside of at least have a tent, but I've decided to cut that out because it's really hard. It is.
Do you offer services outside of Lima?
I am currently trying to ease my way to Columbus and Fort Wayne. That's my goal for this year anyway.
Are you able to do work outside of this state?
I'm looking into it because when you think about it, balloons take a lot of room, so you would have to have a really big cargo van that's able to make it out of state, right? You can't fly. Or you have to be able to have a venue that allows days of setting up, like Fresh and Faded here in Lima. But that is one of my goals, is to be able to get outside of Lima, get outside of Ohio. So the more you travel, the more you'll learn and be able to meet other people that also decorate. So yeah, that would be nice.
If anyone has questions or would like additional information, how can you be reached?
I'm on Facebook under Uniquely Gifted, and I am also at 768 North Main, Suite 2. I can also be reached at 419-604-0175. Please be patient, because it's just me, my son, and my fiance at the time, and it's we're booked all the way till to December of this year, and I've even picked up graduations for 2019. So it's been very busy. So I just ask people to be very patient with me.
Thank you so much for taking the time to talk to me.
You're welcome. It's been an honor.
I'm Leiahnni Smith reporting for the Lima Digital Media Club. Thank you so much for becoming a student sponsor for this program. What are your thoughts on it?
Like I said, this is the first time I really heard about it, and I'm really blown away. I think it's a great program, and more kids should definitely be a part of it to give them a different view on life, because most people, when they see people on TV, they just feel like they can never make it to that level, no matter what the level is. And so I think that opportunity needs to be definitely broadened.
What other community activities do you support?
Well, since we've opened, we have donated to the Neighborhood Relief Store Neighborhood Relief Thrift Store, hygiene products, Fresh and Faded to their Christmas toy drive. We also have donated to the Miss Paul Center, school supplies there, and yeah, we love to donate, and we love to give back to our community. That's definitely the focal point of why I even started a business, is to be able to financially be able to give back to the community that raised me.
Thank you for all you do for this community.
Well, thank you. Thank you for being awesome.